This video contains audio content only. There are no visual elements or images accompanying the audio. If you're expecting to see video footage, please note that this is an intentional audio-only presentation. We recommend listening to this content rather than watching the screen. Thank you for your understanding and enjoy the audio. Welcome, fellow cat lovers and curious minds. Have you ever gazed into the mesmerizing eyes of a house cat, the powerful gaze of a lion, or the enigmatic stare of a leopard and wondered about the incredible journey that brought these magnificent creatures into existence? Join us as we embark on a fascinating exploration of the evolution of felids, the captivating family of cats. In this easy-to-understand journey through time, we'll unravel the mysteries of their ancient lineage, trace the branches of their intricate family tree, and delve into the remarkable adaptations that have shaped them into the apex predators we know today. From the small, agile ancestors that roamed the prehistoric world to the diverse array of cats that grace our planet today, this evolutionary saga spans millions of years, traversing continents and encompassing a breathtaking spectrum of forms and behaviors. We'll begin our adventure in the distant past, uncovering the origins of the cat family and tracing their evolutionary path through the ages. We'll meet the earliest cat-like creatures, explore the rise and fall of the saber-toothed cats, and witness the emergence of the modern felid lineages. Prepare to be amazed by the remarkable diversity within this family, from the sleek and agile hunters of the feline subfamily to the powerful roaring cats of the Pantherinae. Our exploration won't stop at tracing lineages. We'll delve into the fascinating world of feline morphology, uncovering the secrets behind their hunting prowess. We'll examine the remarkable adaptations that have made them such efficient predators, from their digitigrade locomotion and retractile claws to their specialized skulls, teeth, and highly developed senses. We'll also explore the captivating world of feline communication, decoding the diverse vocalizations, from the gentle purr to the mighty roar, that allow these creatures to express themselves and navigate their complex social interactions. But our journey doesn't end with the wild cats. We'll also explore the unique domestication story of the house cat, tracing its path from solitary wild predator to beloved companion. We'll uncover the factors that drove their self-domestication, the genetic links between domestic cats and their wild ancestors, and the subtle ways in which domestication has shaped their physical and behavioral characteristics. We'll even compare and contrast the evolutionary paths of cats and dogs, highlighting the distinct adaptations that have shaped these two iconic carnivore families. By the end of this exploration, you'll have a deeper appreciation for the incredible diversity and evolutionary history of the cat family. You'll understand the remarkable adaptations that have allowed them to thrive in a wide range of habitats, from the snowy peaks of the Himalayas to the lush rainforests of the Amazon. You'll gain insights into their complex communication systems, their unique hunting strategies, and the fascinating interplay between their wild instincts and their domesticated nature. So, prepare to be captivated, intrigued, and inspired by the evolutionary journey of these magnificent creatures. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Whispers from the Past. Unraveling the ancient lineage of cats. Journey back with us to the Oligocene epoch, some 25 million years ago. The world was a vastly different place, with lush forests and sprawling grasslands teeming with unfamiliar creatures. Among them were the earliest ancestors of today's cats, small, agile carnivores known as Proilurus and Pseudalurus. These weren't the apex predators we associate with the cat family today. Instead, they occupied a more generalized ecological niche, likely preying on smaller mammals, birds, and reptiles. Proilurus, meaning first cat, was about the size of a large domestic cat, with a long tail and slender body. Fossil evidence suggests it was a capable climber, perhaps spending a significant portion of its life in the trees. Pseudalurus, meaning false cat, was a more diverse group, with species ranging in size from a small wildcat to a lynx. They possessed some features we recognize in modern cats, such as retractable claws and a specialized carnassial tooth for shearing meat, but also retained primitive characteristics like a relatively longer snout and more teeth than their descendants. Fossil finds of Pseudalurus are widespread across Eurasia and North America, suggesting they were adaptable and successful predators in their time. Pseudalurus represents a critical juncture in cat evolution, giving rise to two distinct lineages. One led to the modern cat subfamilies, the Felinae and Pantherinae, that comprise all living cat species. The other embarked on a different evolutionary path, leading to the spectacular saber-toothed cats of the Machairodontidae subfamily. These weren't the only saber-toothed predators of the time. Other groups, such as the Barbarophilidae and Nimravidae, also evolved long, blade-like canines. However, these false saber-toothed cats were not closely related to true cats. Their similar appearance is a striking example of convergent evolution, where unrelated organisms independently evolve similar adaptations in response to similar environmental pressures. True saber-toothed cats, like Machairodus, which appeared in the late Miocene, possessed not only elongated upper canines but also a suite of skeletal modifications that distinguished them from other carnivores. Their lower jaws could open to an impressive degree, allowing them to effectively utilize their saber teeth. Their skulls were often reinforced to withstand the stresses of delivering powerful bites. Machairodus was a widespread and successful genus, with species found across Africa, Eurasia, and North America. They were formidable hunters, likely targeting large herbivores. The most famous saber-toothed cat, Smilodon, evolved from the Machairodontidae lineage during the Pleistocene. Smilodon took the saber-toothed adaptation to its extreme, with canines reaching up to 11 inches in length. These impressive weapons were likely used in a specialized hunting technique, delivering a swift, precise bite to the throat or other vulnerable area of their prey. Fossil evidence from the La Brea tar pits in California has provided a wealth of information about Smilodon's life, including details about its prey, which ranged from bison and horses to camels and ground sloths. The tar pits have even preserved evidence of injuries sustained by Smilodon during hunts, providing a glimpse into the challenges these predators faced. The false saber-toothed cats, the Barbarophilidae and Nimravidae, while superficially similar to true saber-toothed cats, represent distinct evolutionary lineages. The Nimravidae, for example, appeared earlier in the fossil record, during the Eocene and Oligocene, and are considered more basal within the Feliformia. They lacked some of the defining characteristics of true cats, such as fully retractable claws. The Barbarophilidae, appearing later in the Miocene, were more closely related to true cats but still represented a separate branch. They possessed unique features, such as a flange of bone on the lower jaw that may have helped protect their long canines. The convergent evolution of saber teeth in these different groups highlights the power of natural selection to shape similar adaptations in response to similar ecological roles, such as hunting large prey. The Oligocene felids, Proilurus and Pseudaiurus, with their generalized carnivore body plan, established the foundation for the remarkable diversification of the cat family. Their adaptations for climbing, hunting, and meat consumption set the stage for the evolution of diverse lineages, from the sleek, agile hunters of the Felinae subfamily to the powerful roaring cats of the Pantherinae. Even the specialized saber-toothed cats, while now extinct, represent a testament to the evolutionary plasticity of the felid lineage. The adaptations of these early forms, such as retractable claws and specialized dentition, would persist and be further refined in their descendants, leading to the incredible array of cats we see today. But the story of felid evolution doesn't end there. In the next chapter, we'll explore the major branching points in the cat family tree, tracing the emergence of the 8 distinct lineages that comprise the modern Felidae. We'll uncover how these lineages spread across continents, adapting to diverse habitats and evolving unique hunting strategies. From the snow-capped mountains of Asia to the rainforests of South America, the cat's evolutionary journey is a testament to their adaptability and resilience. Chapter 2. A Whiskered Family Tree, Tracing the Branches of Felid Evolution. The whispers from the past have faded, the echoes of Proilurus and Pseudaiurus receding into the depths of the Oligocene. Now, a new chapter in the felid saga unfolds, a story of diversification and adaptation that spans millions of years and leads to the incredible array of cats we know today. Our journey begins in Southeast Asia, the cradle of modern felid evolution, roughly 10.8 million years ago. Picture a world transitioning from the warmth of the Miocene to the cooler Pliocene, a shift that would reshape landscapes and drive evolutionary change. It was during this time that the first of the 8 modern felid lineages branched off from the ancestral stock, the Panthera lineage. This lineage, comprising the genera Neofelis and Panthera, would give rise to some of the most iconic cats on Earth. But first, let's meet the enigmatic clouded leopards, Neofelis, the earliest to diverge within this group. These medium-sized cats, inhabiting the dense forests of Southeast Asia, possess a truly remarkable coat. Imagine a canvas of smoky gray or tawny yellow, adorned with large, irregular blotches outlined in black. These markings, resembling clouds, provide exceptional camouflage in the dappled light of the forest floor, allowing these stealthy hunters to stalk their prey unseen. The clouded leopard's unique morphology, including an unusually long tail for balance and powerful limbs for climbing, hints at a long and independent evolutionary history, setting them apart from their pantheran cousins. The remaining pantherans, including the mighty tiger, the elusive snow leopard, the powerful jaguar, and the adaptable leopard, diversified more recently, within the last 4 million years. As the Pleistocene epoch dawned, marked by dramatic glacial cycles, these majestic cats spread across continents, adapting to diverse habitats and evolving unique hunting strategies. The tiger, with its distinctive orange and black stripes, reigns supreme in the jungles of Asia. The snow leopard, cloaked in thick fur, navigates the treacherous slopes of the Himalayas. The jaguar, a powerful swimmer and climber, prowls the rainforests of South America. And the leopard, a master of camouflage and adaptability, thrives in a wide range of environments across Africa and Asia. Around 9.4 million years ago, as the late Miocene world continued to cool, another branch emerged from the felid family tree, the bay cat lineage, Pardafelis. This lineage, restricted to the forests of Southeast Asia, includes 3 elusive species: the bay cat, the Asian golden cat, and the marbled cat. The bay cat, a reddish-brown feline with a long tail and relatively short legs, is one of the least known wild cats. The Asian golden cat, with its variable coat ranging from reddish-brown to black, is a formidable predator, capable of taking down prey much larger than itself. And the marbled cat, with its beautiful marbled coat, is an arboreal specialist, perfectly adapted for life in the trees. As the Miocene drew to a close, around 8.5 million years ago, the caracal lineage arose, a group exclusively found in Africa. This lineage includes 2 genera, caracal and Leptalurus, encompassing the caracal, the African golden cat, and the serval. The caracal, with its long legs, tufted ears, and reddish-brown coat, is a skilled hunter of birds and small mammals. The African golden cat, with its variable coat ranging from golden brown to gray, is a secretive forest dweller. And the serval, with its long legs, spotted coat, and exceptional leaping ability, is a specialized hunter of rodents and birds in the grasslands and savannas. Around 8 million years ago, 2 lineages diverged, each embarking on distinct evolutionary paths: the ocelot lineage and the lynx lineage. The ocelot lineage, Leopardus, gave rise to most of the small cat species found in the diverse habitats of Central and South America. These include the ocelot, with its beautiful spotted coat, the margay, a skilled climber known for its ability to rotate its ankles 180 degrees, and the cod, the smallest cat in the Americas. The lineage also includes the lesser-known tigrina, the Andean mountain cat, and the pampas cat, each adapted to specific niches within this vast continent. The lynx lineage, branching off around the same time, would lead to the bobcats and lynxes of North America and Eurasia. These medium-sized cats, characterized by their short tails, tufted ears, and long legs, are adapted to a variety of habitats, from snowy forests to arid scrublands. The bobcat, a skilled hunter of rabbits and rodents, is found throughout North America. The Eurasian lynx, with its thick fur and large paws, is adapted to the cold climates of Europe and Asia. And the Iberian lynx, one of the world's most endangered cats, is restricted to the Iberian Peninsula. Around 7.2 million years ago, as the Pliocene world continued to change, the puma lineage diverged. This lineage, originating in North America, includes the puma, also known as the cougar or mountain lion, and the jaguarundi. The puma, a large, adaptable cat, is found across a wide range of habitats, from mountains to deserts. The jaguarundi, with its slender body, short legs, and uniform coat, is a unique cat, often resembling a weasel or otter. From their North American origins, members of the puma lineage eventually spread to South America, where they continue to thrive today. Finally, around 6.7 million years ago, the leopard cat lineage, Prionailurus, emerged. This lineage, found primarily in Asia, includes the Asian leopard cat, the fishing cat, the flat-headed cat, and the rusty-spotted cat. The Asian leopard cat, a small, spotted cat, is the most common small cat in Asia, occupying a wide range of habitats. The fishing cat, as its name suggests, is a skilled fisher, with webbed feet and a waterproof coat. The flat-headed cat, with its flattened skull and specialized teeth, is adapted for catching fish and crustaceans. And the rusty-spotted cat, one of the world's smallest wild cats, is a secretive forest dweller. Our evolutionary journey ends with the domestic cat lineage, diverging from its wildcat ancestors, Felis silvestris libica, around 3.4 million years ago. These small cats, originating in the Near East, were drawn to human settlements by the abundance of rodents attracted to stored grain. Over time, a unique partnership developed, with cats providing rodent control and humans offering food and shelter. This mutually beneficial relationship led to the domestication of the cat, transforming a solitary wild animal into a beloved companion. From the clouded leopards of Southeast Asia to the domestic cats curled up on our laps, the felid family tree is a testament to the power of evolution. Each lineage, branching off at different points in time, has adapted to unique ecological niches, evolving distinct characteristics and hunting strategies. Their story is one of resilience, adaptation, and diversification, a whiskered tale that continues to unfold even today. Chapter 3. The Shaping of a Hunter. Morphological Adaptations in the Felidae family. The cat's evolutionary journey has crafted a creature of unparalleled hunting prowess, a symphony of adaptations honed over millions of years. From the tips of their retractile claws to the reflective layer in their eyes, every detail speaks to their predatory lifestyle. Let's delve into the intricacies of their morphology, uncovering the secrets behind their success. Cats are digitigrade, a term that describes their unique way of walking on their toes. This seemingly simple adaptation has profound implications for their hunting style. Unlike humans and many other mammals that walk on the soles of their feet, cats' digitigrade locomotion lengthens their stride and provides leverage for powerful leaps and rapid acceleration. Imagine a cheetah pursuing a gazelle across the African savanna, its long, slender limbs propelling it forward with incredible speed, its digitigrade stance maximizing its ground coverage. Or picture a leopard launching itself into the branches of a tree, its digitigrade feet providing the necessary spring for a vertical ascent. This adaptation is not limited to the fastest and most agile cats. Even smaller cats, like the stealthy ocelot stalking prey in the undergrowth of a South American rainforest, benefit from the enhanced agility and speed afforded by digitigrade locomotion. The arrangement of toes, 5 on the forefeet and 4 on the hind feet, further contributes to their balance and agility. The forefeet, with their extra toe, provide enhanced dexterity for grasping prey and climbing. The hind feet, with their more compact arrangement, are specialized for power and propulsion. The plantar pads, those compact, 3-lobed cushions on both fore and hind feet, add another layer of refinement to their movement. These pads act as shock absorbers, muffling the sound of their footsteps and allowing them to approach their prey with stealth. A snow leopard traversing the rocky terrain of the Himalayas relies on its padded feet for secure footing and silent movement, while a jungle cat navigating the dense vegetation of an Asian forest uses its pads to minimize noise and maximize grip. Retractile claws, a defining feature of most cats, are a marvel of evolutionary engineering. These curved, needle-sharp weapons are typically sheathed within protective folds of skin, keeping them sharp and preventing them from becoming dull during locomotion. When needed, the cat can extend its claws with lightning speed by contracting muscles in its toes. This mechanism allows them to deploy their claws for capturing and holding prey, for climbing, and for defense. A lion bringing down a zebra uses its claws to secure a firm grip, while a margay scaling a tree uses its claws to dig into the bark. The cheetah, however, is an exception to the rule. Its claws are semi-retractile, meaning they are only partially withdrawn, providing enhanced traction during high-speed chases. This adaptation reflects the cheetah's specialized hunting strategy, which relies on bursts of speed rather than stealth. The cat skull, with its rounded profile, large orbits, and powerful jaw muscles, is a testament to their hunting prowess. The rounded profile provides structural strength and protection for the brain, while the large orbits, or eye sockets, accommodate their relatively large eyes, maximizing their field of vision. These large eyes, positioned forward on the skull, provide excellent binocular vision, allowing cats to accurately judge distances and track moving prey. The powerful jaw muscles, anchored to the skull's robust structure, generate the force necessary for delivering a powerful bite. A tiger ambushing a deer relies on its binocular vision to accurately assess the distance for a successful pounce, while a jaguar crushing the skull of a caiman utilizes the full force of its powerful jaws. Cat teeth, 30 in total, are specialized tools for a carnivorous diet. The dental formula, 3.1.3.1, 3.1.2.1, describes the arrangement of teeth in each half of the upper and lower jaws. 3 incisors, 1 canine, 3 premolars, and 1 molar on the upper jaw, and 3 incisors, 1 canine, 2 premolars, and 1 molar on the lower jaw. The incisors, small and sharp, are used for nipping and grooming. The canines, long and pointed, are the primary weapons for capturing and killing prey. The premolars and molars, particularly the upper fourth premolar and lower first molar, form the carnassial pair, specialized for shearing meat. These teeth work together like scissors, slicing through flesh and sinew with remarkable efficiency. A lion using its carnassials to tear chunks of meat from a wildebeest carcass demonstrates the effectiveness of this adaptation. Canine teeth vary in size and shape across felid species, reflecting their prey preferences and hunting strategies. The clouded leopard, for example, possesses proportionally longer canines than other cats, an adaptation for hunting relatively larger prey in dense forest environments. Extinct saber-toothed cats, such as Smilodon, took canine specialization to the extreme, with elongated, blade-like teeth used for delivering precise, debilitating bites to their prey. The cat's tongue is not just an organ of taste, it's a specialized tool for feeding and grooming. Covered in hundreds of backward-facing, horn-like papillae, the tongue acts like a rasp, stripping meat from bones and aiding in grooming. These papillae also help cats lap up water with remarkable efficiency. Imagine a lion cleaning its fur, its rough tongue removing loose hair and debris. Or picture a domestic cat meticulously grooming itself, its tongue's papillae acting like a miniature comb. When feeding, the tongue's rasping action helps cats extract every last morsel of meat from their prey, maximizing their nutritional intake. Cat eyes, with their large size and forward position, are adapted for exceptional vision, particularly in low light conditions. The tapetum lucidum, a reflective layer behind the retina, enhances their night vision by reflecting light back through the retina, giving the photoreceptor cells a second chance to capture photons. This adaptation gives cat eyes their characteristic shine and makes them about 6 times more light-sensitive than human eyes. A leopard hunting under the cover of darkness relies on its enhanced night vision to detect and track prey, while a caracal ambushing a bird at dusk uses its tapetum lucidum to maximize its visual acuity. The retina contains a high proportion of rod cells, specialized for detecting movement in dim light, complemented by cone cells for color vision during the day. This combination allows cats to see well in a variety of lighting conditions, from the bright sunlight of the savanna to the moonlit shadows of the forest. While their color vision is not as acute as that of humans, it still plays an important role in their ability to perceive their environment and detect prey. The morphological adaptations of cats represent a masterpiece of evolutionary fine-tuning. Every detail, from their digitigrade locomotion and retractile claws to their specialized skulls, teeth, tongues, and eyes, contributes to their remarkable hunting abilities. These adaptations have enabled them to become some of the most successful predators on Earth, thriving in a wide range of habitats and occupying diverse ecological niches. Now, let's turn our attention to the symphony of sounds these hunters produce, exploring the diverse vocalizations that enable them to communicate with one another and navigate their world. Chapter 4. The Roar and the Purr. Vocalizations and the Evolutionary Story of Cats. The world of cats is a symphony of sounds, a diverse repertoire of vocalizations that have evolved over millions of years to serve specific functions in communication, social behavior, and survival. From the gentle purr of a contented house cat to the earth-shaking roar of a lion, each sound tells a story, revealing the intricate interplay between anatomy, behavior, and environment. Meowing, perhaps the most familiar cat vocalization, serves primarily as a contact call, a way for cats to communicate with one another over distances. But meowing is not a one-size-fits-all signal. It's a nuanced form of communication, with variations in pitch, intensity, and duration conveying different messages. Kittens, for example, use high-pitched, insistent meows to signal distress or hunger to their mothers. Adult cats, particularly those living with humans, have learned to modulate their meows to solicit attention, food, or access to a desired location. A soft, plaintive meow might signal a request for petting, while a more insistent, demanding meow could indicate an empty food bowl. Wild cats also use meows, although less frequently than their domesticated counterparts. A mother bobcat might use a low meow to call her kittens, while a male cheetah might use a meow-like chirp to communicate with other males during territorial patrols. Aggressive vocalizations, such as spitting, hissing, snarling, and growling, form another important part of the cat's vocal repertoire. These sounds, often accompanied by visual displays like flattened ears, bared teeth, and an arched back, signal a cat's readiness to defend itself, its territory, or its offspring. Spitting, a short, sharp burst of air, is often used as a warning signal, a way to deter a potential threat without escalating to physical aggression. Hissing, a more prolonged and intense sound, indicates a higher level of threat, suggesting that the cat is prepared to attack if necessary. Snarling and growling, deep, guttural sounds produced with the mouth open, convey a serious threat, often used during confrontations with rivals or predators. A domestic cat hissing at an approaching dog is using a vocalization that has its roots in the defensive behaviors of its wild ancestors. A snarling leopard defending its kill from a hyena is communicating its determination to protect its food source. Purring, a unique and fascinating vocalization, sets cats apart from almost all other mammals. This low-frequency rumble, typically between 16.8 and 27.5 Hz, is produced by the rhythmic contraction of muscles in the larynx and diaphragm, causing the vocal cords to vibrate. While the exact mechanism is still debated, some research suggests that the neural oscillator, a specialized neural circuit in the brain, controls the timing and frequency of these muscle contractions. Purring is most commonly associated with contentment and relaxation, often observed in cats being petted or enjoying a warm, comfortable spot. However, purring can also occur in other contexts, such as during injury or illness. This has led to speculation that purring may have a self-soothing or even healing function, potentially stimulating bone growth and tissue repair. The function of purring in pantheran cats, such as lions and tigers, remains a subject of debate. While some researchers believe it serves a similar role as in smaller cats, others argue that it is primarily associated with mating and maternal behavior. Roaring, a powerful and awe-inspiring vocalization, is the hallmark of certain big cats. This deep, resonant sound, capable of traveling for miles, is produced by specialized adaptations of the larynx and hyoid apparatus. Unlike the relatively small and simple hyoid bone found in most mammals, the hyoid in roaring cats is incompletely ossified, meaning it is made of cartilage rather than bone. This flexible hyoid, along with an elongated and elastic larynx, allows the vocal cords to stretch and vibrate at low frequencies, producing the characteristic roar. Roaring plays a crucial role in territorial defense and mate attraction. Lions, for example, use roars to advertise their presence to rivals and potential mates, with different roar patterns conveying different messages. A short, sharp roar might signal a warning, while a long, drawn-out roar could indicate a challenge or a declaration of dominance. Leopards, tigers, and jaguars also roar, although their roars differ in pitch, intensity, and pattern, reflecting their unique social structures and habitats. Snow leopards, despite lacking the fully ossified hyoid of their roaring cousins, can produce a similar, albeit less structured, sound with their loudest meows, potentially serving a similar function in communication. The pitch and frequency of vocalizations vary considerably across felid species, often correlating with body size. Larger cats, like lions and tigers, produce deeper, lower-frequency sounds, while smaller cats, like ocelots and domestic cats, produce higher-pitched, higher-frequency vocalizations. This variation in pitch and frequency plays a role in both interspecies communication and predator-prey interactions. A deep roar, for instance, can intimidate rivals or deter predators, while a high-pitched meow can help a mother locate her kittens in dense vegetation. The frequency range of felid calls spans from 50 to 10,000 Hz, encompassing a wide range of auditory signals. Research has even shown a correlation between the dominant frequency of a cat's vocalizations and its habitat. Cats living in open environments, such as savannas and grasslands, tend to have lower dominant frequencies, as lower frequency sounds travel farther in open spaces. Cats living in dense forests, on the other hand, tend to have higher dominant frequencies, as higher frequency sounds are less attenuated by vegetation. The vocalizations of cats, from the subtle purr to the mighty roar, are a product of millions of years of evolution. These auditory signals have been shaped by natural selection to serve specific functions in different environments and social contexts. A kitten's meow, designed to elicit a mother's attention, differs markedly from a lion's roar, intended to establish dominance and defend territory. The frequency and pitch of vocalizations, often linked to body size and habitat, further reflect the adaptive nature of these sounds. The cat's vocal repertoire is not just a collection of random noises, it's a complex communication system, a testament to the power of evolution to shape even the subtlest of sounds for survival and social interaction. Chapter 5. Of Claws and Canines. Contrasting evolutionary paths of felids and canids. Cats and dogs, despite sharing a common ancestor within the carnivora order, embarked on divergent evolutionary trajectories, their destinies sculpted by distinct selective pressures. These contrasting paths are vividly reflected in their cranial morphology, particularly the length of their snouts, a seemingly simple feature with profound implications for their hunting strategies, dietary preferences, and sensory perception. The felid's shorter snout, a hallmark of their lineage, presents a biomechanical marvel, optimizing their bite force for efficient predation. This adaptation stems from the close proximity of their canine teeth to the jaw joint, the fulcrum of their biting mechanism. This arrangement provides a mechanical advantage, allowing felids to exert greater force with their canines and incisors, crucial for delivering a swift, decisive killing bite. The jaguar, for instance, with its remarkably short snout and powerful jaw muscles, can generate the highest bite force relative to its size among all extant felids, enabling it to crush the skulls of caimans and other heavily armored prey. The snow leopard, inhabiting the high-altitude regions of Central Asia, exhibits a similar adaptation, its short snout and robust skull structure allowing it to subdue large prey such as ibex and blue sheep. Even smaller felids, like the margay, a skilled climber found in the rainforests of Central and South America, benefit from this adaptation, using its powerful bite to capture and subdue arboreal prey such as monkeys and sloths. The arrangement of jaw muscles in felids further contributes to their powerful bite. The temporalis muscle, a large muscle originating on the side of the skull, inserts on the coronoid process of the mandible, providing the primary force for closing the jaw. The masseter muscle, another powerful jaw muscle, originates on the zygomatic arch and inserts on the lower jaw, contributing to bite force and enabling side-to-side grinding movements. The relative size and arrangement of these muscles vary across felid species, reflecting their prey preferences and hunting strategies. Species specializing in larger prey, such as lions and tigers, tend to have larger temporalis muscles, maximizing their bite force, while species consuming smaller prey, such as ocelots and domestic cats, have proportionally larger masseter muscles, facilitating more efficient chewing. This emphasis on bite force, however, comes at a cost. The shorter snout restricts the space available for nasal passages and olfactory sensory structures, resulting in a generally less acute sense of smell compared to canids. This trade-off has led felids to rely more heavily on other senses, particularly vision, for hunting and navigation. The cheetah, for example, with its exceptional eyesight and limited olfactory abilities, relies primarily on its visual acuity to locate and pursue prey across open grasslands. The serval, an African felid with long legs and large ears, uses its keen hearing to pinpoint the location of rodents in tall grass, compensating for its relatively weaker sense of smell. The sand cat, inhabiting the deserts of North Africa and the Middle East, uses its sensitive hearing to detect prey moving beneath the sand, a crucial adaptation in an environment where visual cues are often limited. Felids also possess fewer teeth than canids, particularly post-carnassial molars and pre-carnassial premolars. This reduction in dental diversity reflects their specialized carnivorous diet, as the lost teeth were primarily involved in processing plant material or crushing bones. The caracal, with its reduced dentition and powerful carnassial teeth, is a prime example of this adaptation, its morphology perfectly suited for a diet of birds and small mammals. The jaguarundi, with its relatively short canines and slender jaw, is another example, its morphology reflecting its preference for smaller prey such as rodents and reptiles. In contrast, canids, with their characteristically longer snouts, have retained more teeth and a wider array of dental morphology, reflecting their greater dietary flexibility and scavenging abilities. The elongated snout provides ample space for nasal passages and olfactory sensory structures, resulting in a highly developed sense of smell, crucial for locating food, tracking prey, and communicating with conspecifics. The gray wolf, for instance, with its long snout and complex nasal turbinates, possesses an extraordinary sense of smell, allowing it to detect prey from great distances and follow scent trails over miles of terrain. The red fox, a smaller canid with a long, pointed snout, uses its keen sense of smell to locate earthworms, insects, and other invertebrates hidden beneath the soil. The African wild dog, with its long snout and powerful jaws, uses its olfactory abilities to locate carrion and track prey over long distances, a crucial adaptation for its scavenging and pack hunting lifestyle. The canid's longer snout also plays a role in its hunting strategies, providing space for powerful jaw muscles and enabling a wider gape, important for capturing and subduing prey. The dhole, an Asian canid with a relatively short snout compared to other canids, still uses its powerful jaws and wide gape to capture and kill large prey such as deer and wild boar. The Ethiopian wolf, with its long, slender snout and sharp teeth, specializes in hunting rodents, its morphology reflecting its dietary preferences. The longer snout of canids, however, may compromise bite force compared to felids, as the distance between the canines and the jaw joint increases, reducing the mechanical advantage. This trade-off is reflected in their hunting strategies, with canids often relying on pursuit or pack hunting rather than the swift, decisive killing bite characteristic of felids. The coyote, a North American canid with a long snout and relatively weak bite force, often hunts in packs to bring down larger prey such as deer. The maned wolf, a South American canid with long legs and a fox-like appearance, is primarily a solitary hunter, using its speed and agility to capture rodents and other small prey. The bush dog, a small, short-legged canid found in the rainforests of South America, hunts in packs to subdue larger prey such as pacas and agoutis, compensating for its relatively weak bite force with coordinated group hunting strategies. The contrasting snout lengths in felids and canids also have significant implications for their vision. The felid's shorter snout contributes to their exceptional stereoscopic vision, with a greater overlap in the visual fields of their eyes. This overlap enhances depth perception, crucial for accurately judging distances during ambushes and for navigating complex three-dimensional environments, such as the forest canopy. Studies have shown that cats have a visual field overlap of approximately 130 degrees, compared to about 60 degrees in dogs. This greater overlap allows cats to precisely target prey during ambushes and to accurately judge distances when leaping between branches. The longer snout of canids, while reducing binocular overlap, provides a wider field of view, beneficial for detecting movement and scanning the environment for potential threats or prey. This adaptation is particularly important for canids that rely on pursuit hunting or scavenging, where a wide field of view is advantageous for spotting prey or carrion at a distance. Whiskers, those long, sensitive hairs on the face, play an important sensory role in both felids and canids. These specialized hairs, also known as vibrissae, are embedded deep in the skin and connected to nerve endings, allowing them to detect even the slightest air currents and vibrations. While both felids and canids use whiskers to navigate in darkness and to detect nearby objects, there are subtle differences in their use. Felids, with their emphasis on ambush predation, often use their whiskers to gauge the size and position of prey in close quarters, a crucial adaptation for delivering a precise killing bite. Canids, with their longer snouts and wider fields of view, often use their whiskers to explore their environment and to detect changes in air currents, which can indicate the presence of prey or predators. The evolutionary divergence of felids and canids, reflected in their contrasting snout lengths and associated adaptations, has led to the development of distinct hunting strategies. Felids, with their powerful bites, enhanced stereoscopic vision, and sensitive whiskers, are masters of ambush predation, patiently stalking their prey before delivering a swift, decisive attack. Canids, with their keen sense of smell, wider fields of view, and greater dental diversity, are adapted for pursuit hunting, scavenging, or pack hunting, often relying on endurance and coordinated group strategies to capture and subdue their prey. The lion, a social felid with a powerful bite and excellent binocular vision, exemplifies the ambush hunting strategy, often working cooperatively in prides to bring down large prey. The African wild dog, a highly social canid with a long snout and a keen sense of smell, exemplifies the pursuit hunting strategy, running down prey over long distances and using coordinated attacks to exhaust and subdue their quarry. The cheetah, with its exceptional speed and visual acuity, is another example of a pursuit hunter, although it relies on bursts of speed rather than endurance to capture its prey. The evolutionary journeys of felids and canids, while diverging in many respects, also demonstrate remarkable examples of convergent evolution. Both groups have evolved specialized carnassial teeth for shearing meat, reflecting their shared carnivorous ancestry. Both groups have also evolved adaptations for social behavior, although the degree of sociality varies considerably across species. The lion, a highly social felid, lives in prides with complex social hierarchies, while the solitary leopard is typically a solitary hunter. The gray wolf, a highly social canid, lives in packs with cooperative hunting strategies, while the red fox is generally a solitary animal. These examples of convergent and divergent evolution highlight the complex interplay between phylogeny, adaptation, and environment in shaping the evolutionary trajectories of these fascinating carnivores. Chapter 6. The Wild and the Tame, exploring the domestication journey of cats. The domestic cat, Felis catus, a ubiquitous presence in human homes across the globe, shares a captivating evolutionary journey, a tale interwoven with the rise of agriculture, the proliferation of rodents, and a unique self-domestication process that sets it apart from other domesticated animals. Its story begins not in the grand palaces of ancient Egypt, as long believed, but in the fertile lands of the Middle East, the cradle of agriculture and civilization. Unlike cattle, sheep, or dogs, domesticated for their practical contributions to human society, cats were not actively selected by humans for specific tasks. Instead, their domestication unfolded through a more subtle, mutually beneficial relationship driven by environmental changes brought about by the Neolithic Revolution. Around 10,000 years ago, in the Fertile Crescent, the development of agriculture and the practice of storing surplus grain created an irresistible attraction for rodents. These burgeoning rodent populations, in turn, provided a readily available and abundant food source for the local wildcats, Felis silvestris libica. These wildcats, much like their modern descendants, were solitary hunters, fiercely territorial and not naturally inclined towards human interaction. However, the abundance of prey around human settlements presented a powerful incentive for those individuals with a higher tolerance for human presence. Cats more comfortable venturing near human activity were more likely to benefit from the easy meals offered by the rodent buffet, thus gaining a selective advantage. This self-selection process, driven by the cat's own initiative rather than human intervention, gradually led to the taming of these wildcats, marking the first steps in their domestication journey. The earliest archaeological evidence of this unique human-cat relationship comes from a remarkable discovery on the island of Cyprus. In a shallow grave dating back 9,500 years, archaeologists unearthed the remains of an adult human buried alongside a small, 8-month-old cat. The cat's remains were found in their own tiny grave, a mere 40 centimeters from the human burial, both oriented in the same westward direction. This deliberate burial arrangement speaks volumes about the special connection between humans and cats in this early Neolithic community. The fact that cats are not native to Cyprus further strengthens the interpretation that this cat was a valued companion, deliberately brought to the island by boat, most likely from the nearby Levantine coast. This discovery pushes back the timeline of cat domestication by several millennia, predating the Egyptian depictions of cats by thousands of years. Other archaeological finds from the Fertile Crescent, including cat remains found in Jericho and other early settlements, further support the Middle Eastern origin of cat domestication. The genetic link between the Middle Eastern wildcat, Felis silvestris libica, and the domestic cat, Felis catus, has been definitively established through comprehensive genetic analysis. Researchers, using molecular tools such as mitochondrial DNA and microsatellites, analyzed DNA samples from hundreds of wild cats and domestic cats from various locations worldwide. Their findings revealed 5 distinct genetic clusters, 4 of which corresponded to geographically distinct wildcat subspecies. Fs. silvestris in Europe, Fs. beati in China, Fs. ornata in Central Asia, and Fs. caphra in Southern Africa. The 5th cluster, however, told a different story. It included not only the Middle Eastern wildcat, Fs. libica, but also all of the domestic cats sampled, regardless of their breed or geographic origin. This genetic grouping provided conclusive evidence that all domestic cats trace their ancestry back to a single wildcat subspecies, Fs. libica, in the Middle East. Remarkably, the genetic signatures of Fs. libica wildcats from remote desert regions were virtually identical to those of domestic cats, even those from distant locations like the US, the UK, and Japan, underscoring the common origin of all domesticated felines. While domestication has undoubtedly shaped the cat's evolutionary path, these felines have retained a remarkable degree of genetic similarity to their wild ancestors. This close genetic relationship has implications for the conservation of wildcat populations, particularly the European wildcat, Felis silvestris. Domestic cats, readily interbreeding with European wildcats, produce fertile offspring, leading to hybridization and the dilution of the wildcat gene pool. This genetic introgression poses a significant threat to the long-term survival of purebred wildcat populations. In regions like Scotland and Hungary, where domestic cats and wildcats coexist, hybridization has become a major conservation concern. Efforts to mitigate this threat include public awareness campaigns, promoting responsible pet ownership, and, in some cases, controlled removal of feral and stray cats from areas with vulnerable wildcat populations. Although cats have retained many wild traits, domestication has subtly altered their physical and behavioral characteristics. They've retained adaptations from their desert-dwelling ancestors, such as the ability to conserve water through highly concentrated urine and relatively dry feces, and a tolerance for extreme heat. Their ability to maintain a constant body temperature throughout the day and night, unlike many other mammals, is another legacy of their desert origins. However, domestication has also introduced variations in coat color, body size, and social behavior. The diverse array of coat colors and patterns seen in domestic cats, from the classic tabby stripes to the solid colors of Siamese and Persians, are largely a product of human selection and random genetic mutations. Similarly, body size varies considerably across domestic cat breeds, from the petite Singapura to the large Maine Coon. Social behavior has also been modified, with domestic cats exhibiting a greater tolerance for social interaction compared to their solitary wildcat ancestors. Some breeds, like the Abyssinian, are known for their outgoing and playful personalities, while others, like the Persian, are more reserved. The domestic cat's journey from wild predator to household companion is a testament to the adaptability of the felid lineage. Drawn to human settlements by the allure of readily available prey, cats embarked on a self-domestication process, gradually adapting to a life alongside humans. While retaining many of their wild instincts and physical adaptations, they've also evolved unique characteristics shaped by their close association with humans. Their story, a blend of wild and tame, continues to evolve as cats remain an integral part of human society, their purrs and meows echoing the ancient whispers of their evolutionary past. The evolution of the Felidae family is a captivating tale spanning millions of years, showcasing remarkable adaptations and diversification. From small, generalized carnivores in the Oligocene epoch, cats evolved into the apex predators we recognize today. We traced their lineage from Proilurus and Pseudaiurus to the 8 modern lineages, including the iconic Panthera and the elusive bay cats. We explored the rise and fall of saber-toothed cats, a testament to evolutionary experimentation. The development of key features like digitigrade locomotion, retractable claws, specialized teeth, and exceptional senses underscores the fine-tuning of these predators for hunting prowess. Their diverse vocalizations, from the gentle purr to the mighty roar, reveal a complex communication system shaped by social structures and environments. The domestic cat's unique self-domestication story, driven by the advent of agriculture and its associated rodent populations, exemplifies a mutually beneficial relationship with humans. The exploration of felid evolution has significant implications for understanding broader evolutionary principles. The diversification of cats into a wide range of ecological niches demonstrates the power of adaptive radiation. The convergent evolution of saber-teeth in different lineages highlights how similar environmental pressures can lead to similar adaptations. The domestic cat's story provides insights into the complex interplay between human activities and animal evolution. These findings contribute to our understanding of predator-prey dynamics, the role of environmental change in shaping evolution, and the processes of domestication. Furthermore, this knowledge can inform conservation efforts, particularly for endangered felid species facing threats like habitat loss and hybridization with domestic cats. Looking ahead, continued research on felid evolution could unlock further secrets about their genetic diversity, adaptation mechanisms, and the intricate relationships between different species. Advanced genomic techniques could reveal the genetic basis of specific adaptations, shedding light on the evolutionary pathways that led to the incredible diversity we see today. Studying the impact of environmental changes on felid populations can inform conservation strategies in a rapidly changing world. What are your thoughts on the incredible journey of cats? What questions do you have about their evolution? Share your comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and suggest topics for future explorations. The more we learn about the natural world, the more we appreciate its wonders. Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep discovering the fascinating stories written in the DNA of every living creature.